The other thing we should cover a little bit on the science side of things is they're after these climate alarmists and the government minions and the media are spreading absolute lies about methane and nitrous oxide, also greenhouse gases. So I talked a little bit, they're tiny, tiny parts of the atmosphere. For instance, water vapor is about 20,000 parts per million. CO2 is about 420 parts per million. And methane is about 1.8 parts per million. So CO2 is 200 times more abundant than methane, and water vapor is 11,000 times more abundant than methane. And methane and nitrous oxide will take 270 years to double. And they'll still be minuscule parts of the atmosphere and cause very little, if any, warming whatsoever. Then you've got nitrous oxide, which is from fertilizers. If we stop making fertilizers out of thin air, taking the nitrogen out of the air with natural gas, that one of those darn fossil fuels, which creates and releases CO2 when you make fertilizers, half the world, 4 billion people would starve to death. It's so important for increased harvests as well as the additional CO2. Nitrous oxide is 0.3 parts per million in the atmosphere. 0.3. And in 270 years, when it doubles, it'll be 0.6 parts per million. And water vapor is 60,000 times more abundant than nitrous oxide. But yet, in the name of climate, they're doing crazy things like in Denmark, where they're going to convert 10% of their agricultural land into forests now for the climate. In Ireland, they're killing off 200,000 cows because of methane for the climate, which just means milk and cheese and butter prices in Ireland are going to climb, or those of us who on occasion buy Irish butter, which is really good, by the way, because of the ocean coming in and being grass-fed. And the lushness that they have there, they're doing crazy climate policies that have no relationship whatsoever to science.